and welcome to this episode of Faithful Workouts. We have a great workout plan for you today, but let me introduce you to who you're working out with. I'm Michelle, the founder of Faithful Workouts. This is Sharon, and this is Eileen. And if you need to sit down, she's got you covered. Let's go ahead, march it here. One of the things that I'm super big on is I want everyone to be able to work out with us. So if you need to go a little bit easier, if you're just starting out, if for any reason you need to sit in a chair, follow her. I promise you're going to get a good workout. If you can go a little harder, Sharon's going to show you some different ways to do this, okay? 4, 3, let's step tap. And we're kind of doing some nice big arms. So this workout, what we're going to do, it's kind of like a walking workout. And I tell you, we have been doing this in some of my local classes and really getting our heart rate elevated nicely because we're adding some big arms with the walking. 4, 3, 2, now hamstring. Bringing up. Good. Certain moves, guys, you just can't do them in a chair. But don't worry, Eileen's always got a great option for you. Good. 4, 3. Let's overhead press now. Press, press. Good. Keeping that core nice and strong. What I mean is you're kind of pulling up those deep low muscles, up and in. Now across the body. Really reaching. A little twist in there. Good. You've got 4 more. 3. How about 2? And go a little wider with your legs. Good. Weights on the heels. 4 more. 3. 2. We're going to do a calf stretch, and Eileen's just going to be bringing up that ball of her foot so you can follow that to still get that nice movement in your ankle. And we're getting our Achilles warmed up here. Couple more. 4, 3. Now switch. Pressing it down. So I'm just pressing that foot down there. Good. Get it moving. 4, 2, 1. Let's bring it forward and back. Warm up the back and chest. Good. And back. 4 more. 3, 2. Big circle. Now, an option is to just hold some really light weights, but only if you've been doing quite a bit of upper body work. I'm going to go ahead and grab some.
I just declare that what you've sown in tears, you will.
So again, these are an option. They just add a little bit more resistance when we're doing the movement. Let's start with marching. Moving those arms. Good. I'm going to keep reminding you, pull your core muscles up and in because that's going to support your lower back. Good. Let's pump those arms. Good. Keep moving. We're walking. Step tap. Good. You know, I think if you really dug deep and found out why you're doing this, it's because you want more joy. Joy is what really motivates us to do things, I think. Joy and fear. 4 more. 3, 2. March it down. Pumping arms. Good. Keep breathing. We're going to walk at an angle with a kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. That's it. Let's take it to the center. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Come on, who doesn't want to live with more joy? All right, to the other side. I've never heard anyone say, oh no, I've got all the joy I can handle. One more time. Take it back forward. Good. One more. Now we're going to go forward with a tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Again. We're going to add some arms. If they're too much, don't do them. Up, up. Or if it's too hard to get your arms this high, you can just move them lower. How are you doing on your nutrition? Are you drinking enough water? I hope you're working on taking down your added sugar. We want it less than 24 grams. 4 grams equals 1 teaspoon. So that means you can have 6 teaspoons, but let's limit it that. March in place. We're going to hold our arms up, bring them in, out, in, out. If you can, keep those elbows up. That's it. You guys feeling it? Yeah? And those shoulders? Yeah, it's amazing. And the core, good. That's the thing. When you're sitting down, if you're really sitting upright, you're engaging that core, which is so good. 4 more. 3, 2, march with arms down. We're going to do 3 marches and a knee lift. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Up. 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 There you go. Good. Now, if you need to take it a little higher, you can hold heavier weights. You can add some impact or some jogging in here or little hops like that. Good. 4 more. We've got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. March down. So we're going to hold one arm still, and the other one's going to punch around it, okay? This way. Now it's step, tap. Step, tap. Step, tap. Step, tap. Good. Good. 2 more sets. 1 more. March it down. Now this arm stays still, and this one's doing the punching, and we're going to go that direction. Here we go. Tap. Tap. Good. That's a little coordination, huh? Like, what do you do? Like rub your stomach and pat your head or something? Something like that. Good. Got 4 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more. All right, march down. Ready? Just some kicks. Come on, when you go out walking, don't you do this? Just walking along. That's it. Come on. How about 4 more? 3, 2. We're walking this way. Good. That's it. You feeling the joy? I hope you're feeling the love. Hope you're feeling God's love right in this moment. 2 more. 1 more. Hamstring curls. That's it. All right, I can tell my heart rate's elevated. Bringing it up. We're going to bring our arms a little higher on this. That's it. Do you see why I told you make sure if you pick up weights to make them really light? Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2. March it down. Good. All right, how about a quick sip of water, guys? Always want to have water close by, okay? And we're going to keep on walking. We got places to go, people to see. So we're going to march, and then we're going to do a little jazz walk forward, jazz walk back, okay? If you're like, what in the world is a jazz walk? Don't worry, we'll show you. 4, 3, jazz walk. Sharon's like, yeah, show me. Yeah. And forward. One of my favorite video clips ever created is one time watching Eileen try to do a grapevine sitting in a chair. It was the funniest thing. And back. One more time forward. We go 4, 3, 2. Take it back. Good. 4, 3, 2. Step, tap forward. We're going to walk around in a circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Again. And walk it. Good. Be interesting to see how many steps we take during this, huh? And walk. One more. Step, tap, step, tap. Walk around. March it here. Good. Pump those arms. 4, 3, step, tap, step together. Step, tap, step together. Good. Now I can put a little bit of a bounce in. That's it. You know, you don't have to do a lot of impact to get that heart rate elevated, do you? Because this is a low impact workout, but you're getting your heart rate elevated. Keep coming. If you want to figure out kind of your heart rate zone that you want to get to, take 220 minus your age, and then take that number, times it by 0.55 and 0.85. And that will give you your range. One more time. And we're going to march now. March. Going that direction with a step tap and then walking it around again. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, walk. Step, tap. Walk it around. And step, tap. Walk it around. Again. Around. You're doing great, guys. If you're moving, you're doing it. 2 more sets here. Walk around. One more time. Walk it. All right, now it's a tap march. We're going to bring our arms up, doing a heel dig, taking it forward. 4, 3, take it forward. Now bow and arrow back and forward. We're still just going for our walk. You know, if you're someone who loves to go for a walk, you might want to bring one of our loops or bands with you And try adding it in, or even some light weights. One more time. And back. All right, speaking of those bands, we're gonna go grab one. Because we're gonna do some core work here. Eileen's gonna do it without a band, and she's gonna stay sitting in that chair. Gonna put it under our foot here. And then you can either hold here, or if you need to add a little more resistance, reach down lower. Okay? Ready? Stand up nice and strong, knees bent, reach, and down. Working our oblique right here. So your core is so important to keep strong. 80% of back surgeries could be avoided if we did proper core exercises. That's it. So we're holding it tight. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it off and bring it up overhead. So one arm is going to stay put, the other one's going to reach across and try to engage that core. Down, up, down, up. Good. Reach that. Come on, think about your core engaging there. Keep going. See, Eileen's doing great here. She's doing the exact same thing, working the same muscles, but sitting down. So if you're struggling with balance or you just have to sit, you can still, guys, get an awesome, awesome workout. Good. And you can see Sharon, she's keeping those arms out. She's making her upper body work during this section. Not letting it take any breaks there, are you? 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold it up. Leg goes back a little bit. Bring it up like this. Pull it out, up. Good. Come on, work that core. So many muscles are engaged when you're doing this. That's one of the great things about when we're doing core. We can also work other muscles in our body. 2 more. All right, let's take it to the other side. And come through. Good. Stand up straight. Pull. So you want to be sure that your body's moving in one plane. Don't try to twist over on this. Keep it up. Good. Right here. Really pulling. Obliques. And while we're working obliques, transverse abdominals, deep low muscles, pulling up and in, supporting your low back. Maybe core isn't your favorite, but you know what? Sometimes we got to do things that aren't our favorites. Good. Can you do 4 more? I know you can. That's it. 3, 2 more, 1. Okay, so we're taking it overhead again. And this time, this arm stays in place, and it comes across. Good. Over. Over. That's it. Now, when you're in the chair, you can see Eileen, she's at the very kind of front of the chair, and her back's not touching. But if that's too much for you, don't worry. You go ahead, lean back into the chair, listen to your body. That's what we need to do. We need to meet our body where it's at. And then over time, it will get stronger. Consistency, guys. That's what I'm looking for out of you. That's why I want to make sure that you're going to be doing this with me tomorrow again. Good. 2 more. Okay, take that leg back a little bit, up. Now, if it's too hard to get that leg all the way up straight, just do a knee lift. But make sure to tell your core muscles to engage. Good. That's it. Love these bands because they just add that little bit of extra, don't they? Good. All right, we're going to put our band down. But we're not done with that core. We got more to do because we care about our core, right? Okay, so we're going to start right here. We're going to do a cross crunch. Now, when you come up, it's over, really engaging that, okay? Ready? You got this. over. Now, if you feel like getting kooky, straight leg. Good. That's it. 2 more. 1. Okay, we're going to switch sides. We twist in our waist as it comes up. Twist. Good. Keep going. Love this lyrics. It's like everything that we're chasing after that's not more of Jesus is fool's gold. It really is of no value. What we need more of, every single one of us, is more Jesus, right? We need more of him. The more that we have of him in us and we're acknowledging him and listening to him and hearing his voice, the more we're going to be living with that joy always. 2 more. 1. Okay, so now act like you're holding a bar right here. Pull it in. 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 Good. Strong. Good. You got this, guys. We're going to finish this strong. That's it. 8. Pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out. Over, 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 over. That's it. Really working these side muscles, but you're still pulling up and on the other ones. It's so sad in our world. So many people are missing out on joy because they're searching in all the wrong places for it. I've been there. I'm speaking from experience. 8, 7. Good. You got this. How about 4 more? 3, 2, 1. Hands down now. It's over, 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 over. All the roads that you are searching are dead end if they're not taking you towards his loving arms. 8, 7, 6. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Twisting. Make it a twist, but make it controlled, okay? Controlled. Use those muscles. And while you're up here making some biceps, tighten them up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, woo. That was good. How you guys feeling? Can you feel it in your shoulders? Can you feel it in your legs and your cardio and everything? Okay, good. Well, we're going to go ahead now and start to stretch, all right? This is an important part. So Sharon's going to take it to the ground. Eileen's going to do it sitting in a chair. And I'll kind of jump around, but I'll show you some standing. So the first one is put one leg out, yep, just like that. And just pull over to the side like that. Now, when you're pulling over to the side, you want to try to make it that this body's reaching out and coming down, okay? So we're going to hold these stretches for a while because it's important. This isn't about the bouncing and the jumping anymore and the trying to get our heart rate elevated. This is about slowing it down, lengthening those muscles. You know, because during a workout, you need to think about 5 components as far as the physical side goes. You need to think about cardio, strength, core, balance, and flexibility. 5 key pieces. All right, let's bring that leg in front. And we're going to cross over and twist. Okay? And hold it there. Hold that twist nice, just like that. So yeah, the physical stuff we're doing in here is super important. But the reason that I'm so glad you're working out with me today is really because of what's going on, I hope, in your soul, in your mind, in your heart. You know, there's a lot of people out there who can give you a good workout, right? But physical training is important, but nothing's more important than spiritual training. That's what the Bible tells us. Like, yeah, it's good to do physical training, but spiritual training, that has value in all things. If I help you to get strong, but at the end of your life, you've lived longer, but you haven't lived with that joy, you haven't experienced heaven on earth, what value was it really? You know, I'm an includer. That's part of my Strength Finders test. I'm an includer, and I want every one of you to be in heaven with me, because I'm also a party girl. I love a good party, and I know the best parties are going to be up there. let's go ahead now. And Sharon, if you could do as a lay down option, cross it over. And Eileen, just cross. Oh, we're going to actually do this one, Eileen, pulling forward this way. Okay? This stretch, guys, glute medius, super important we stretch. If you have back pain, got to stretch it out. So just kind of sit into these. Put your breathing into them, okay? Our workouts, guys, we play this music that will get into your heart and get into your soul. You'll hear it throughout the day. And you know, when you're working out, your brain, your hypothalamus, it's like a sponge. It's absorbing everything. And so I love that you're hearing the Word of God through the music. And I love that I get a chance to share a message with you when you're kind of at the height of your brain absorption mode, okay? You didn't know that right now, right? You thought you were just like getting a good workout. Your brain is getting oxygen, airflow. It makes it able to retain more information. Let's go ahead and take it out to the other side. Sitting up, we'll come over here. So here's the stand-up option. The last 2 weeks, I've been reading the book of Nehemiah again, really digging into it. And there's some things that I see in his life that I so badly want in my own life, more of in my own life. What I love about him, he was a man of prayer, but he was a man of action. He was a man who knew his talents, and he engaged in those talents, which made him become strengths, and he made kingdom impact. He didn't let fear hold him back. He trusted God completely, but he didn't just trust God as in, I trust you, God, and I'm going to sit here and do nothing, because again, he was a man of action. Let's go ahead now, put it out in front, and we twist here. So, are you willing to be someone who's a person of action? Are you willing to sit in prayer, and when you hear what you're called to do, to actually go do it? Okay? Yeah, there's this great song called Do Something. And in that song, it's this person crying out to God saying, have you not seen all the issues going on in this world? And God says, I did. I created you to help me with it. I created you to be the hands and feet to go. Let's go ahead now and lay back and cross it. Standing up, it can just be right here. Okay? And so what's God calling you to do? I know he's calling you to pray, because you can't know what to do until you sit and you get some prayer time with him. And what's cool about Nehemiah is that he did some really deep, long prayers, but he also did these short little prayers. Going into a situation, he'd say, God, what do I have here? What do you need me to do here? All right, let's go ahead, Sharon, and come on up and stand up. And we're going to pull that arm across like this. Good. Okay? So we need to be people of action, people of prayer, and we need to be prepared. Nehemiah told his crew, yes, we're going to be praying to God, but I want you to hold one hand a sword while the other one is at work. Okay? Can't see the time, Jeff. Okay, thanks. It's a black screen for me. So anyway, we got someone doing some time, but I couldn't see a thing. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and inhale up, come forward, and drop it down and roll up. Let's do that 2 more times. So you, guys, sit in prayer, ask God to show you your talents, use those talents, get to work, and let's start to bring heaven down here on earth. Bye-bye.